Hello guys and dolls and everyone in between, this is Jade Hitachiin, and we are playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. Now you'll notice that I have, if you're looking at the screen, you'll notice that it shows that I have already played through chapter 1, which is correct. However, whenever I did my original recording, it did not record the game audio, so this is a re-record. It's still just as scary, in my opinion, because I've watched it a couple times, and now I've played it the one time, so I'll be a little bit faster, but I don't expect for it to actually speed up my gameplay or lessen the scare of it. So, we're gonna go ahead, dive right in, and yeah, this is gonna be fun. Definitely not one of my favorite games because horror is not my favorite, but it is pretty fun considering what it is. I love the music, I love the art style, and it's definitely very immersive. So we'll go ahead and get started. Yep, got all that. I forgot that shift is run, so I'll be able to go faster on that one. Okay, I already got settings right. Settings gave me a problem at the very beginning, so go ahead.
Alright, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Find the ink machine. Like, the old-timey art style is just really cool, in my opinion. And, like, the character Bendy, the way that they drew him for the purposes of the game, like the cutouts and stuff, it's just adorable. I just love him. But, later on, I don't like him so much. Like, whenever they decide to do jump scares and stuff. It's like, please, no. I'm not a fan of jump scares. They can be used very effectively.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
It's like, why can't we stay with this, like, little adorable version of him? Instead of, like, the scary stuff later. There's one item, so that's in the same spot. That's cool. Just speeds me up slightly, but it doesn't actually take away from the gameplay. It's like, okay, I know that we got this going on over here. I don't think I tried opening this door last time. Nope, nothing. Dreams come true. It's like, yeah. And then we got the ink machine down here. Oh, there's that. It's got light, but no, you can't open it. Okay. Okay, so we go down here.
So this is the ink machine, huh? Wonder how you turn it on.
There you are, you little bugger. Turn on the machine. What if I don't want to turn on the machine? Okay, so it's not there. Oh, lovely. I still have to look around. One thing that I was looking at, because I've watched a couple of playthroughs on it before I really decided whether or not I wanted to play. One of the things that I figured out is there's certain items that will move around. Oh, that got me. This is the second time, and that's gotten me both times. It's a good move by the game player, the game designers. Also, because you see it and it still startles you whenever it actually hits. It's like, oh my god. Okay.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
Fix the ink machine. Tip, collect the needed objects. So, we already know where the book is, and we know where the inkwell is. Now, the other objects, I think those are the ones that move around. Because on my last I really don't like you. I knew you were going to be right there, but I still don't like you. You still creep me out. I wish I could
put this
destroy you.
here.
But
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
poor Boris. Who's laughing now? Well, probably the one in control of all this. Definitely not me. It's kind of interesting how the ink is used in the same way that blood normally would be for a game like this. Oh, and he's even I kind of didn't notice that. He's got like a thing to help him stand up there. And there's the book. Like, it's kind of cool that it's like, oh hey, you've got this thing that you've got to grab, but at the same time it's like, okay, well, we knew we needed a book. There's not really any other books here. Okay. Yeah, like that. This was it was towards the beginning of my last playthrough. And it's like, oh, you move around. Go ahead, listen to this guy.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I certainly don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey says. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
One of my favorite things about the game, even though it's not like the normal style that I favor, is how immersive the sound is. Because you've got pretty much like 3D audio. And so you can hear whenever stuff moves around and stuff like that. This gear was in the room with the ink machine last time, so it's probably only got a couple different locations where you will find items, which that's not bad. It's been a while since I've last watched any playthroughs on this, especially for chapter 1, because everybody just kind of flies through that. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Thanks. Ah! You and me are gonna argue. I'm going down. I don't like going down here. But I get why one would do it. You. Get out of my way. Thank you.
Punching in.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here that I need to pay attention to. There wasn't anything last time, and that's all boarded up, so can't do anything there. I think the whole purpose of coming down on this is to punch in so you can save. I think that's probably the only reason. And actually, I need to go this way, because it's possible that there may be an item in here. It's not my ideal. I really don't like coming in this room. It has the correct effect. It's creepy. There's nothing here. Pretty sure you were in here. I don't see anything. So it's gonna be off this way. Oh. Ah, there. There's a record. You're supposed to... I missed. You're just like, you have to be right on top of me. No, we don't. We really don't. Okay, should have like one more. Yeah, the inkwell. Inkwell. Which, that's over by the desk. Which is over here. That should be the last one. Right?
Okay, that's all of them.
Okay. I'm glad that this spot right here, we haven't turned anything on, so you don't have any jump scares on that.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
This is... I really don't like this. It's not this one. It's off this way, on the other side of this. Yes. One of the good things with all this going back and forth is I think at one point I find... Well, I know at one point I found the X. I just don't remember where. Ah! Yes, I know. I'm going the right way. You don't have to scare me like that. Damn. You are an imp. People love you. That one isn't quite as scary. All the ink. There should be, yeah, that clanging. That got. Oh. Forget that it's just the ink. But oh my god. Oh, I don't want to do this, guys. I already know. I knew the first time I played, and I know now that it's like shit. It's not going to do anything until I go to the ink machine. Oh, oh boy. It's like you gotta be like right on top of it though. So I think I can bypass and remind myself how far down to go. Yeah. Because once I get down here, yeah, once I get here, it's gonna collapse. I assume that people who are watching this have already seen playthroughs, or they know basically the general format of the course of events. Oh my gosh. I don't like you. And now, as soon as I get right on top of you, you're gonna get me. Or you're gonna jump. We're doing this. One more, and he's gonna jump, and then I have to hightail it. Oh! Oh! Shit! This way. Yes, here. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. That's not as bad. It's not as bad. Drain it. Drain the flood. And this is the room where I can get the, no, this isn't the room for the axe yet. Okay. But we've got another recording. Get some of the soup.
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall now. In some places, I swear this godforsaken ink is clear up to my knees. Whoever thought that these crummy pipes could hold up under this kind of strain either knows something about pressure I don't, or he's some kind of idiot. But the real worst part about all of this are them noises the system makes, like a dying dog in its last legs. Ain't no mistake. This place, this machine, and this whole darn thing, it just isn't natural. You can bet I won't be doing any more repair jobs for Mr. Joey Drew.
Like, if, I don't know how many of you guys are wearing headphones, but like, whenever you're listening to that on headphones, it kind of goes from one side to the other, and the way that they did the 3D audio is just, it's amazing. I love it. Which makes it that much more terrifying. And then like making you have to go into the ink to accomplish stuff. Creepy candles. Look here. I wouldn't go into this to save my life. 'Cause, like, you don't know exactly how tall the guy is, but the fact that the ink is up to the door handles, assuming these are standard sized doors, that's a good 2 foot deep. Which, incidentally, if it's running, even like 6 inches can actually make you trip and you can run into issues. The creator lied to us. Yes, my handy dandy axe.
This will definitely come in handy.
Oh, how I love you. Clear an old path. Your axe may come in handy. Yes. I fully intend to have fun with the axe. Like, a big part of the fear element in the first part is you don't have, like, you're given just enough control to play, but they make sure that you have a small enough amount that it causes anxiety whenever you can't control it. Oh, the pentagram. Oh my god. Oh, I don't like you. And then end of chapter 1. I got through that faster because I know the layout a little better, but not really that much better. I think this will be mostly an uncut because there's not, with it being so short, it shouldn't be that big a deal. Really, I do like the game. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. Also, has anybody noticed that the death motes are little cats? I was getting set up to record, and so it was sitting on, my recorder was set running, and I'm on that first page, and if you look really closely, like, your little death motes are cats. Like, really big, weird-looking cat. Like, big-eyed, weird-looking cats, but they're cats. Which is cool. There's a lot of stuff I like about the game. I don't like being scared, but the game is pretty good. And this time I didn't make the mistake of playing After Dark. So I will be pretty good with that one. And like looking at all these, at the art and all that. It's really cool. But just the music, man. I love this. Okay, well, that's it for this episode. I will be working on going through to do the other chapters over the next while. I still have to buy those chapters, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. I'm also working on Cuphead and a couple of other games, so look forward to that. Bendy will return. And if you liked the video, please go ahead, give it a like, and I will see you in the next video.